Some surprising news on this Saturday night right before week 6. David Montgomery has signed a 2-year extension with the Lions. He's not going anywhere. It's through the 2027 year. It's a 2-year, 18.25 mil extension with 10.5 million guaranteed. Pretty good numbers for an RB and very well deserved. Since getting here in Detroit, David Montgomery has been an absolute unit. I swear, the dude just is a touchdown machine. Almost unstoppable with that O-line when they get down to that goal line sort of situation. Just like automatic touchdown score. Even back with the Bears, he was a beast. I don't know why they didn't re-sign him, and I'm sure they're regretting it a lot. I'm sure Bears fans are pretty depressed about this news because to let him go and then for him to go to your rival in Detroit and just be twice as good as he was in Chicago has to be pretty depressing, but it is what it is. To be honest, I'm surprised about this news because I didn't think they were going to re-sign David Montgomery, only because they drafted Jahmyr Gibbs. I just thought they were going to use the hell out of him for the next 2 years, run him into the ground, and then by the time his contract was up, Gibbs would be ready to be RB1. But no, man, they're signing him, and I think it's a great deal, especially just for the culture of the new Detroit Lions. They treat their good players well, and David Montgomery is the heart and soul of this team. He really sets the tone, and him and Jahmyr Gibbs, easily the best running back tandem in the league. Lightning and thunder. And I just love this move a lot. He's probably one of my favorite RBs to watch, just because he's a beast, man. And I know Lions fans got to be really happy about this move. Everyone loves Montgomery. How can you not? So yeah, man. Let me know if you like this move. I think it's a great move. How can you not like this? But regardless, let me know in the comments below. And for the Detroit Lions, they have a pretty big game tomorrow. Primetime window, 4:25. America's Game of the Week. Tom Brady on the call against the Cowboys in Jerry World. A lot of people think this is going to be a close game, hence the Game of the Week. And because of how things played out a year ago with these two teams, if anyone does not remember, there was a very controversial end to that game with kind of an officiating slash ticky-tack error where one of the O-linemen did not check in with the official before the play to report as an eligible receiver. Because of that, the refs took away a touchdown from the Lions because they scored on that play, and ultimately the Cowboys came up with the dub. Very controversial game for sure, and a year later we have the rematch. But like I said, a lot of people think this is going to be a competitive game, a close game. I got the Lions blowing the Cowboys out by a lot. The Lions just had their bye week, and they're coming off of it, so they're going to be really well prepared, a little bit more healthy. And trust me, that game is going to be on their minds a lot because they were robbed that night really badly. And the Cowboys are just going through a ton of injuries, especially on their defense. A lot of players you've never heard of, to be honest, are playing for that defense right now. They are very susceptible. And the last time we saw the Lions, Jared Goff played a perfect game. The offense was finally clicking after kind of going through not necessarily a rough patch, but going through kind of a figuring it out phase. But against the Seahawks, that Monday Night Football game, they looked incredible, and I expect the same thing tomorrow against the Cowboys. I would definitely take the over. I would definitely take the line spread if you're in a sports betting. I just don't see how the Cowboys are going to keep up. Brandon Cooks is also on the IR. I know the Cowboys had some receivers step up last week against the Steelers. I get that, but I just think the Lions defense will be able to really handle them and contain CD, because the Cowboys run game is still kind of iffy to me, figuring it out. Zeke actually, there was a report that Zeke actually requested a meeting with coaches because of the lack of touches he's gotten so far, and I kind of agree with him to a certain extent, especially when the Cowboys are in that red zone short yardage situation. Like, why not use Zeke? It's pretty much the only thing he's pretty good at this stage in his career, is just to get those extra few yards, lower the shoulder. He's a big boy. He could get it done, but we'll see if they start using him a lot more in those spots. We'll have to see, but I just think this is a huge mismatch for the Cowboys, and I think they're going to get obliterated. Let me know if you agree with me. Let me know what y'all think about the game tomorrow. Are you excited? Do you hate the Cowboys? Let me know. Yeah, man, just this contract extension kind of has me thinking about the Lions' Super Bowl window. It's right now, obviously, and I think it's going to be here for the next couple of years. And I really think they're going to win one. I really, really do. This roster is built for it. An incredible offense, an improved defense, in my opinion, so far. We'll see if they could stay healthy. We'll see if they could actually make it to a Super Bowl. That alone would be really incredible to see. Detroit Lions making a Super Bowl appearance, but this team's time is now, man. This team's time is now, and you gotta be excited, man. If you're a Lions fan, you gotta almost be pinching yourself to a certain extent. I know nothing is set in stone just yet, but I'm telling you, their time is now, and I do expect a Super Bowl appearance either this year or the next year. Let me know if you agree with that, or am I just being too optimistic? But as for right now, after the Cowboys game, they have a huge, huge game against the Vikings in Minnesota. So that's the next 2 weeks for the Lions. Big couple of weeks for them. Big night for them, re-signing Montgomery. So yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think about the Lions and their future and their present. If you made this far, please subscribe. It would help your boy out a lot. And yeah, man. That's all I got for right now. Peace.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense that time. They diagnosed the running play, they got in the backfield, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
They bring in the extra tight end. Dropping back three. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
1st and 10. They'll run it here. Anderson's met at the 30. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense. Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Trying to beat the play clock. And a flag comes out.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty. 3rd down after the penalty. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Throws the pass. And Daniels has got the catch and the first. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
The Broncos on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
1st and 10. Gets the handle here. Charging ahead. Woodson's there to make the tackle. Set up now at the 46. 2nd and 10. Again, the lean on him. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Broncos have it at the 39. Catch made by Demaryius Thomas. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the 2nd half. We return out of the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter action. First down at the 33. Run it right. Still powering ahead. Anderson's brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
What a nice job by the offensive coordinator keeping the defense off balance. They have a lead, and look at this drive. It's been outstanding so far.
Anderson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. They call his number once more.
Well, you know